Pastor Todd here with a devotional for February 9th. Some trials are due to the sins of others against us. David got into this jam with Achish and the Philistines because Saul was wrongly trying to kill him. David had done nothing to undermine Saul's authority or leadership. He'd been loyal to Saul, serving him as a son. And yet Saul was insanely jealous of David and was trying to kill him. Again, it's important how you respond when someone else has sinned against you in a terrible way. Perhaps your father molested you, or your parents may have abused you verbally and physically, or a trusted friend betrayed you, or you were sabotaged at work by unscrupulous co-workers who got you fired even though you were a conscientious hard worker. Do you take refuge in the Lord and pray for those that have wronged you? Do you recognize God has been gracious to you? You'd be acting just as they acted or worse. When we've sinned against, we need to be very careful not to sin. In reaction, I once invited a guest lecturer to speak to a counseling class I was teaching and asked him to specifically discuss the topic of forgiveness. He told a powerful story from his own life that day to illustrate his point that we should forgive. His brother had many struggles, and one day there was a conflict that arose and someone shot and killed my friend's brother. The whole family was sad, of course, and grieved very much about this sudden, unfortunate loss. Our guest that day said he struggled initially forgiving the man that killed his brother. After a while, though, God helped him possess the tragedy and forgive the murderer. This was the neat part. For years, my friend had a prayer list with his brother's name on it, and he prayed for him often. After his death, he eventually got to the point where he erased his brother's name and inserted the murderer's name in his brother's place on the prayer list. And now he prays for him often.